How's it going, everybody? Moose here. I am out on the Goldwing. First time since I got it. It is March 25th. I'm on my way to work. Why? Because I am considered essential. Medical field. We produce transplant implant stuff for knees and elbows, and the main reason is our molding department makes surgical devices and different things like that, and packaging and stuff for the surgeries that take place. So we are considered essential, and therefore I am still working. However, I'm not working overtime hours, really. I'm working presently Monday through Friday, 8-hour days, which is the first for me ever since I've been there, because it's always been 10-hour days or more. So been getting out at 11-ish and going home, so that's been really weird. And I got me a little note in my pocket because Michigan is presently one of the states that's on shelter in place. It's not locked down like they call it on TV. We're not locked down, there's no martial law. It's just shelter in place has been initiated, and that means that unless you need to, you should not be going out of your house. Now, as much as I'd like to shelter in place at my house and not go anywhere, being that I am allowed to work still, I believe I need to do so. They did give the option to people that they didn't feel safe there or they were nervous about it, that they could, they didn't have to come in. They work with them. Now, that doesn't mean that they're getting paid by any means. They weren't sent home by the company. They were just allowed to not be there, so I'm assuming it's more of a furlough. I don't know that for sure. I'm not really sure how that all works, but that'd be my assumption. And so I assume that's what's doing when I was working. Ooh, got my boot. Damn, this thing really leans. So yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. I got my backrest on. I got the handlebars. They feel like they're back far enough. I've heard some people say that they can inhibit the handling of the bike, make it not so flickable. However, I'm not really sure if that's because you're used to it already in the state it was in, or if it's actually the case that it makes it less flickable. I mean, if you're used to the way it sat before, there's a good chance that, you're just not used to the way it handles now. So I just went to shift. Oh, son of a bitch. Anyways, there's a good chance you're not used to the way it shifts. Therefore, oh my God, I can't think. Not shift. The way it handles, because you're so used to it the other way, that doesn't feel as flickable. Now, me, I won't have that, how would they say, memory to the handling of the bike, because I only rode it one time. I only rode bikes a handful of times. And, during that time, I'm not going to remember what it felt like to sit on it and how it really handled. I will, however, say that the backrest seems to be really nice. I got that Utopia one's huge. Great. And this thing just flies, boy. Do I zoom on? Presently in tour mode. Let's see what kind of speed we're doing. Somewhere. I gotta learn how to use all the controls yet. No idea. I'm going off the analog gauge. I know the gauge does display down here on the side of how fast your cruise is set. I just don't know how to find it. Wouldn't be under source. Probably not the best thing to look for while I'm looking through, so we'll figure that out later. It's alright. I do have my undercoat in the saddlebag and stuff. So I'm all ready for the little chilly temp, because it's around 50-some degrees today on this Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, in the midst of that coronavirus killer, which I hope will eventually work itself out. But, man, what I'm seeing right now, we are screwed. I'm not seeing it just straightening itself out. Hopefully they get a vaccine for it in the next year or so, but unfortunately, a lot of people are passing away. A lot of people are dying. That's a shame. I think as of this morning, around 53 to 54,000 people are infected in the USA alone. And that's just that they know of. I mean, let's be realistic. Most of the U.S. has not been tested. How they tested people in Jackson that walked up there, and they haven't even got those test results back yet. So Michigan's had, I think, 11 deaths now. We just lost a captain to the Detroit police this morning, which sorry for his family and friends. And you know, it's just out there, and it's not a USA problem. It's not a China problem. I mean, although they seem to help cause this issue, but we let it in. It is a world problem. And now, as a world, we have to figure out a way to get through it. And hopefully, the world will be able to. Something in the curb. Hopefully, the world will be able to work that through and get it straightened out. And hopefully, most people will recover. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. And that's sad. So we shall have to see. I got to learn how to handle this thing. I'm used to the Ultra and Road King and having a clutch for my friction zone, so I don't have that ability just to turn her sharp anymore with the clutch, so I'm going to have to relearn the bike being an automatic. Obviously not today, but I'll get there. I'm going to turn on the heated grips. Turn them on 3. Woohoo! Oh yeah, it moves. That thing scoots. Holy hell. Not used to that. That thing's got some power, boy. Boy, that was fun. That was in tour mode. Holy shit. Downshift to 5th and gone like a rocket. Oh, heated grips. I'm going to turn the heated seat on to 2. Get my butt warm. Still got to figure out. Yeah, it's 50 degrees according to the air temperature. Still got to figure out how to switch all that shit. I knew when I got it, and now I haven't played with it in a while. Now I don't know. I knew some switches over here do some things. Oop, that's the shifter. Alright, how did I hit that? I don't know. I'll have to work it out when I'm sitting still. Because I just don't know. You know? You know. But, I think that's something on over here. Up the cruise button? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I just erased my cruise. That was stupid. Playing with the bike, going down the road. It's worse than a person playing with a cell phone. But anyways, yep, I'm out and about, finally on the bike. Hopefully we make it through this. I know eventually we'll make it through it somehow. I don't know if... I can't say what the toll will be on us, but hopefully we're all still here and we get done. Time will tell. But until next time, this is Moose saying keep it safe out there. Try to keep your hands clean and try to stay uninfected if at all possible. And I'll do the same on this side. But until next time, I'll be talking at you later. See ya. Bye. I'm just going to leave the camera rolling. Look. This is a plane. Coming in for a landing. Cool. Yep, there it is. Cool. Cool, motherfucker. Cool.